I'm Matt with eTrailer. If you have a 2023 GMC Yukon XL and you're trying to haul a trailer behind you, but you want something that's going to be very durable and is only going to have a little bit of a drop to it, then the eTrailer Ball Mount with a 2-inch drop that's rated for 10,000 pounds is going to be a great option for you. So let's check it out. A few things that I do like about this right off the bat is going to be, like I said earlier, this is going to be very sturdily constructed, and that's going to be because of our shank. If we look at this, it doesn't have a hole cut out at the very end of it, and that's going to be because this is solid steel. And with that being solid steel, that's going to give this an overall higher weight capacity of, like I said earlier, 10,000 pounds. So it's going to have this already pre-torqued down to your specified needs, so you don't have to do anything else. Now, if the occasion ever did come up and you realize maybe you don't need a 2-inch drop, maybe instead you need a 2-inch rise, you can still do that. You just have to take off this nut, flip this around, now and then tighten it down and torque it back to its specific specs. Now, if you don't have anything like that to torque it down, you can go to one of your local auto body shops and they can torque it down for you, or you can rent one out too. Installing this is pretty straightforward. All we have to do is line it up, put it into our receiver, because this is going to work with a 2-inch receiver. And then we're going to just push our pin through and secure it down with our safety clip. Now what I do like about this pin is it's going to have the same coating as our ball mount. That's going to have a black nickel plated to it. And what that black nickel plating does is just kind of give it an overall cleaner look. So when you do hook up to your coupler, eventually there's going to be some scratches that will occur. And with this finish, it kind of helps let it be less noticeable. And this is going to use a 2-inch ball. So just make sure when you're coupling with that, you have the correct size. Now, if you do need a different ball mount or something that's just a little bit bigger, then we do have that as well. This is also going to have a 2-inch drop. Now, the only difference between these two is this is going to be a 2 5/16 ball, and it's not going to have a higher weight capacity like this one, and that's mainly going to be because of this shank being hollow. Now we can get a few measurements on how this is going to sit on the back of our Yukon. So the first measurement I'm going to get is going to be our ground clearance. I'm just going to go from the bottom of this bolt, and that's going to be a little bit over 19 inches, and that's going to be plenty of space, so you're should be good in that respect. And the next thing I'm going to get is going to be how far this sticks away. We're going to go from the back of our bumper to the center of that ball mount, and that's going to be about 4.5 inches. And to be honest with you, that's not a whole lot of space from our back bumper, because when you are trying to hook up back here, that coupler could accidentally hit your back bumper and damage something. You really don't have a lot of room to play with over here. If that is something that worries you, then I'd recommend also checking out the adjustable ball mount. Because if you do need exactly that 2-inch drop, this is also going to be able to grant you that, but we're going to have a lot more room to play around with because it's going to stick out further. But at the end of the day, if you just need a little bit of a drop and something that has a really high weight capacity, then I think this is going to do you just fine. But that was just a look at the eTrailer ball mount with a 2-inch drop on our 2023 GMC Yukon XL. I'm Matt. Thanks for watching.